How's it going, everyone? My name's Adam Lentz. I'm back with another one of my Derelict Update Logs. This week was taking care of some more systems as far as loot goes, getting that really taken care of, specifically containers, weight systems for the inventory and the containers, and loot tables. So basically, there's three tiers of rarity, and then it goes through the tiers of rarity, what kind of loot you can get, what the probability of the loot is. When you open the container, it'll populate that loot for you randomly, and then it'll maintain that loot population, so it's not like every time you open it, you get something different. I actually had an issue where I tried to make it so every container populated loot right at the start, and as soon as I got to like 10 or 12 containers in the world, the load times were abysmal. So I found that out pretty quick. But yeah, I got the optimization pretty on point for this. Going back through and working on UI with the UI systems that I made at the essentially at the beginning of all this. Within the first, I think, 5 or 10 weeks, I was doing the UI and inventory systems and everything. And I'll tell you what. It's garbage. It's utter garbage. If I could do it again, I definitely would. But I want to get this out. It'll be redone at some point. It all functions fine. It looks good too. That's not the problem. The problem is the blueprints. Why did I use blueprints for it? So yeah, next time I do UI, I'll be doing like an overhaul and making it into C++, so it's just cleaner and more concise and easier to do shit with, because it's pretty janky trying to communicate between like even with the events and like the dynamic multicast delegates and shit. It still gets messy, and I don't like it. So next time. Anyway, let's stop blabbing off and check out what we got in this world here. So initially, when I open up the inventory, you'll see I added a little bar at the bottom here with how many kilograms I'm carrying versus how much I can hold, which I've set at 120, which I think is pretty good for an inventory. Yeah, and then we've got these gun safes here. So it still says take for some reason. I need to make that search because it's using like the same pop-up item as this. You can see here. So these say take. Also, I don't like the centering on this. I can change that. I can fix that in the blueprint because I'm doing a bunch of different blueprints for different Oh, what was that? I'm doing a bunch of different blueprints for all the different safes and stuff. Same way I'm doing like the characters here. These are all blueprints made off of the same C++ class, so I can edit around their variables and turn them into easy to place dudes. Hey buddy, you're in my shot. Anyway, we open these bad boys up. You can see same deal down here. It's got the kilograms and then the safes max kilograms. So it's kind of like the same deal as the inventory system. I need to make it so it's more than weapons. Right now I'm just doing weapons as like because I want to get all the kinks worked out with that, which I think I have, and then adding the rest of it will literally take a day. Yeah, you can see it populates it with a bunch of random loot. I think this is yeah, I think this is the rarity one. So you see I get like a lot of combat knives, M1911s, things like that. And eventually it'll supplement with armor pieces and general gear. Like I'm going to be adding in the next week like health items, bandages, stim packs, things like that. And then yeah. So there's that one. And you can see now it'll keep that inventory. It's the same thing. I saw it had an AUG in there. I like that. And then we got our gun safe here. Yeah, and then this one is for some reason spawning a shit ton of axes, but it's supposed to be the the higher one. Also, I need to make it so you can't zoom in and out like this when you're in the menu. Like, yeah, whatever. So yeah, a lot of axes, but it does typically spawn things like plasma rifles and also I can open my inventory like that, which, you know, just little things. Again, working out the kinks in the next week, which will honestly be like the next 2 days working out the rest of the kinks because I basically have everything done and I know what's causing the problems. But, you know, just working on it. It's Friday. But yeah, that's really all. I mean, I can take the items. I can click this axe, grab it, and now the weight is going down. I can't put items in safes yet. I'll figure out how to do that later. I just don't know what to do as far as the UI goes. How to lay out like between your inventory and then the safe. Maybe I do like side by side instead of just doing the whole gun safe like this. But we'll see. Yeah, take that. Weight goes down again. Oh, yeah, I gotta fix that. And then yeah, now you can see it. We're at 6 kilograms out of 120. Equipment does not affect it yet, again, because I haven't done any of the settings for equipment like that. So you can see I'm still at 6 kilograms, even though, I just picked up full military gear. Speaking of the military gear, I'll just wear it here. I changed the helmet. I was bitching last week about how I didn't like the way the military helmet looked, so I changed it. And I think it looks a lot better, and I used some better modeling techniques. So it's lower poly than the other one too, even though it kind of looks better. Yeah, there you go. Anything else I did this week? Really, not all that much. Just some minor bug fixing things. Making it so I can't jump through walls with the whole side deal and all that fun stuff. I've been sourcing sounds. You haven't been able to hear any audio yet. And that's because there is none. Don't worry. And that's because I've been, finding a bunch of sounds to throw into the game, and it'll be an easy process. It won't take long. You know what? It has been a while since I've just watched the sunset in this game. With all the new assets, it looks good. Anyway, yeah, that's about all I have to show you guys this week. If you did in fact like the video, feel free to give it a like and let me know what you guys think of it. We are getting oh so close to release. As far as release goes, I think within I want to say 2 weeks. Like, I was planning for late April, but I want to give myself about a week or maybe a week and a half to work out any small bugs and make sure it all exports correctly and make sure I don't have any problems getting it on Steam. So it's looking like early May, first week of May. It's gonna be when the tech test is. But I'll get something more official of an announcement in about a week here when it's more tangible. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching. My name is Adam Wentz, and I will see you guys next Friday. Bye bye.